MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks chance to put the ball in play.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here it comes, 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Nice play by the first baseman, and then to throw and hit the pitcher on the run. Luckily on this play, you don't get tagged by the pitcher. He usually reaches over and slaps you. Good hustle to get down the line.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with two away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback. Old school Cervelli.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen is going to get there, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Counts 1-0.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready on 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Grounded, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Freeze is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Pirates 1, the Jays 0. Stepping up now,
Leading
David
off with the
Freese.
Pirates,
He'll be the one to
third
lead things
baseman,
off now against Aaron
David
Sanchez.
Freese.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. One out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This pitch is popped up. Cervelli has a play. 1 out.
Batting 5th, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Troy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
1-2, here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Adam Frazier, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready on 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Starling Marte.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Josh Harrison.
In now, Josh Harrison. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with one man out. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
One out and a runner on third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right side. Smoke fields it cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that. But he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 2-0. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Harrison onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Russell Martin now. as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and it's even at one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Devin.
And that'll
Travis.
bring up the speedy Devin Travis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 2-0.
Your
Jay
attention,
Happ
please.
will come out now
pitching
and
for
make
the
his
Blue
first
Jays,
appearance of the
Number
spring.
33, Shea.
Josh Bell will be the first
Leading off
one to
for
greet him,
Pittsburgh,
as he'll have to turn
first
around and
baseman,
bat from the right side of the
Josh
plate here.
Bell.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis ranging into shallow right. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he tried to double up with him on
Now
fastball.
batting,
Showed him one. He
third
got the
baseman,
next one. He measured the
David
first one and
Freese.
timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another
John
shot, John
Jaso.
Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Garrett Cole will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Garrett Cole.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Justin Smoak now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Runner's on his way to third, and this one's in the dirt. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
One and one, here it comes. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1 and 2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
9 pitch at bat, and he gets the RBI hit. Fought him off, battled, and got the RBI hit. Impressive.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Fastball called for strike 2. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. Tom Kohler is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Tom Kohler.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. fouled back. Another try at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's Starling Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Baseman Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Pirates, Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, 4 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hernandez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 4-1. Tyler Glasnow will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 51, Tyler Glasnow.
Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. In there, strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Kevin Pillar will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. ready to deliver the 1-2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 4-1. Brett Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Brett Anderson.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Nope. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Jaso.
Here's John Jaso now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stephen Brault enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off with a
Comes
J.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Too high. 1-2. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count and the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Shoots this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoak. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Popped up, calling for it. Bell makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the stretch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Sean Rodriguez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jordy Mercer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Todd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Sean Rodriguez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Number 63 is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Ezekiel Carrera is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Michael Saunders will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Michael Saunders.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeze in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. Ezekiel Carrera will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 3.
Matt Dermody has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Matt Dermody.
Darwin Barney is also into the game as he takes over at short. Chris Stewart is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder Gregory.
Number
Your
36
attention, please.
will move into the on-deck
Pitching for the
circle now to
Pirates,
try to get something
number
started here with
36.
1 gone in the inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman
Number
Your
47
attention, please.
will get the call to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
here as we'll
Pirates.
see what he can do with
Number
2 out and the
47.
base is empty. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 5-1. Chris
attention,
Stewart
please.
will stay in the ball
A
game as he'll
defensive
take
change
over
for
at
the
first
Pirates.
base.
Now playing first base, number 19.
Number 36
Chris
will stay in the
Stewart.
ball game now and take
Now
over in left field.
Number 36.
Number
Now at third
47
base,
is going to go
number
ahead and stay in the
47.
ball game and play third now.
Now
Wade
pitching for
LeBlanc
Pittsburgh,
is on to pitch out
number
of the
38.
bullpen in the bottom half of the
Wade
8th.
LeBlanc.
Ready once again, Kevin
Leading off
Pilar.
for Toronto,
It's been an 0 for 2
center
effort
fielder,
for him to this point.
Kevin Pilar.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in
The
this game.
catcher, number
The cutter
55,
darting in on the hitters in the opposite
Russell
batter's box.
Martin.
It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Russell Martin now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. Aaron Luke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's John Jaso now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
John Jaso.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two-0 count. Here it comes. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
From the stretch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Barney over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Blue Jays 1.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Number 30 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Down to 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The right fielder, number 3.
Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Rob Refsnyder will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Dalton Pompey will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Dalton Pompey.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Aaron Sanchez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.